thing here is pretty wild. First off, my parents got divorced 10 years ago because of me. My being born changed everything for all of us in every way. My dad didn't divorce my mom, or my sister Cindy, or my brother Paul. He divorced me. He couldn't handle my condition. My condition? Well, that brings us to the guts of my bad news. Alright, so here's the scenario. You wake up on a Sunday morning, and you hear your mom call out from the kitchen, "Breakfast is ready, eggs and pancakes." And you think to yourself, "Ooh, my favorite breakfast." And you try to get out of bed, but you can't move. You don't have control of a single muscle in your body. How would you feel? How would you feel if you were like this since the day you were born? We'll find out in Stuck in Neutral by Terry Trueman. I'm a total retarded. A retard. Not retard, like you might use the word to tease a friend who just said or did something stupid. I mean a real retard. Everybody who knows me, everybody who sees me, anybody who even gets near me will tell you that I'm dumb as a rock. Yep, according to the world, I'm dumb as a fence post. I've heard the docs explain why they think I'm so stupid to my parents, and my parents explain it to their friends about 1,000,000,000,000 times. They think it's because my brain doesn't work. They don't know that's only partially true. The deal is, I have cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is not a disease. It's a condition. When I was born, I got brain damage. A tiny blood vessel burst inside my head. And as luck would have it, this blood vessel was in the exact 100% wrong spot. I don't know enough about the brain to be able to say where in my it completely wiped out my muscle program. I can't control any of my muscles, not my fingers, my hands, my left foot, my stomach, my tongue, my throat, my eyelids, none of them. Not a one. I do sometimes wonder what life would be like if people, even one person, knew that I was smart and that there's an actual person hidden inside this useless body. I am in here. I'm just sort of stuck in neutral. There is one final bad news punchline to my life. This bad news is complicated, difficult to explain. In a nutshell, it's that I'm pretty sure my dad is planning to kill me. I guess I should explain about my father, about why I think he's planning to kill me. It's not as though he stated it directly himself. My dad is Sidney E. McDaniel. You've probably heard of him. And if you haven't, you've been neglecting your basic daily requirement of TV yap crap. You know, talk shows. Sidney E. McDaniel. Does Pulitzer Prize ring a bell? Yeah, that's Sidney E. McDaniel. The one who wrote a poem about him and me that won him the Pulitzer. Basically, the poem tells how Dad was never able to deal with my condition, with the pain he thinks I experienced during my seizures. This is probably one of the reasons he thinks it's all right, even necessary, to kill me. Another is that he thinks I'm a veg. In my father's eyes, if I'm a vegetable, a human vegetable, I'll never be able to enjoy life or be productive. I'll never be able to win a Pulitzer Prize, go on talk shows, meet the Pope, or have lunch at the White House. I'll never be in People magazine with a 3-page story about my life. I'll never be able to do any of the things Sidney E. McDaniel has gotten to do. So what's the point of my being here if I can't be just like him? This makes it sound like the only reason my dad would kill me are selfish ones. Honestly, I don't believe it. Dad wants to kill me, to save me from suffering. He's afraid I'm trapped and in pain. He wants to kill me because he loves me. Right now it's Saturday. I hear a car pull up. One door opens, then slams shut. I hear footsteps approaching the house. There's a knock on the front door, but then someone walks on in. I hear Dad come into my room. I wait there calmly. There's nothing else I can do. I'm not afraid. My breathing is normal. Whatever my dad has decided, whatever he decides, I can't tell whether it's right or wrong because I don't really know if it's for the best. Hey, buddy, Dad says. He comes to my bed and sits next to me. He reaches down to the foot of the bed in the corner where a quilted pillow lies. He grabs the pillow and sets it in his lap. Dad says, I hope you know I love you. I've always loved you. He pauses, careful with his words. I think of the words, I love you too, Dad, trying to will them into his mind. But Dad breathes slowly. He's trying to maintain control. My eyes happen to shift to his face, and I watch his expression as he talks. When I think about you, Sean, my heart breaks at one moment and is at peace the next. I sometimes pray, God, let this all be over. Nothing is ever easy, is it, Sean? Nothing is ever like it seems. What if you understand everything? What if you understand what I've been planning to do, but you can't say or do anything about it? He seems tired from all his prayers. I don't know what to do, son. He says. I see the pillow in his lap. He pauses and takes a deep breath. Has it all come down to this? Sean, he said softly. Son, he begins. Tears come back into his eyes as we sit in a strange, impossible moment. I love you. Dad says again. I call the words out silently from the deepest part of my heart. I love you too, Dad. Wishing I could say it. Wishing he could hear it. But before either of us can speak again, I feel crackled. 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 I can't tell what's going to happen next. My seizures start spinning slowly through me. What will my dad do? Whatever it is, in a moment, I'll be flying free. Either way, whatever he does, I'll be sorry.